Hello there everybody, Oimon here, and welcome back to the Talos Principle 2. So, when we last left off, we had just reached area number 6? Is this the 6th area? It is the 6th area, yes, because we've done the 3 to the east, on the right there. We've done 2 in the north, we've got the 3rd one to do, then presumably we'll be going back inside the main pyramid again. And then we'll probably do, I don't know, do you think it'll be west or south next? I don't know, it's a 50-50 thing. I don't know which one it's going to be. Could even be that maybe we get to return to town after doing all that. I don't know, I did originally guess, hey, maybe we'll get to return to the main settlement at some point throughout this. And I kind of figured it would happen, the first time we completed the set, but that didn't happen, so, yeah. Anyway, brand new area. I haven't really had the chance to run around and explore, so let's go hit the question marks and we'll see what we can find. What's this question mark? Oh, reading? It's reading. Goody goody gumdrops. My poor voice. Beloved Founder, I beg you to return to us. We cannot achieve the goal without you. You are the one who defied Elohim, who overcame the trial simulation. What are we before that? How can we possibly find a path that has not led to the mistakes of the past? You are our soul link to the wisdom of the progenitor. You see, it's that kind of rhetoric that I can understand why she left. I'll be honest with you. Excerpt from What's Wrong with the World? A modern prophetic idealism is narrow because it has undergone a persistent process of elimination. We must ask for new things because we're not allowed to ask for old things. No, we're told we can only ever ask for old things. It's called nostalgia. We're told very specifically, ask for old stuff so we don't have to make up new stuff. You're wrong on your first bloody point. The whole position is based on the idea that we have got all the good that could be got out of ideas from the past, but we have not got all the good out of them. Perhaps at this moment, not any of the good out of them. And the need here is a need of complete freedom for restoration as well as revolution. There is one metaphor of which the moderns are very fond. They are always saying, you can't put the clock back. The simple and obvious answer is, you can. A clock, being a piece of human construction, can be restored by the human finger to any figure or hour. In the same way, society, being a piece of human construction, can be reconstructed upon any plan that has ever existed. You can indeed turn the clock back, but if it stops ticking, it's dead. That's very true. Coal mine finally brought decent jobs. They lifted us up from poverty, made us proud. We weren't just ordinary workers, we were the lords of the underworld, and with our skill we kept the whole country alive. The mine also brought black lung, gruesome injuries, and death. When it went away, it brought the collapse of our entire society. As for the plant, I know it brought electricity and even more jobs, and I know what a difference that made in people's lives. I also know that when we go out and play, there were black flakes in the snow. Why didn't they just switch to safer technology once they realized coal was dangerous? They didn't always have a choice. Sometimes coal was all they had, or were allowed to have. An alternative was poverty. At other times they wanted to switch, but there were powerful interests that prevented change. We can't blame people for the world they were born into. Correct, but you can blame people for the world they create, if they're the ones allowed to create it. Alright, what else we got? Yeah, that just seems oddly positioned, doesn't it?
You may wonder why I insist on these unsanctioned, unplanned expeditions. Some think it is because I hate civilization and prefer to lose myself in nature. This is precisely the opposite of the truth. It is because I love New Jerusalem that I have to leave. Because it is only when I am here that I fully appreciate what the city means. And also because I believe that if I stayed at home, I would one day be ethically compelled to commit acts of violence against those who, in their arrogance, imagine that humans should live in harmony with the chaos that surrounds us.
Well, you sound like a very nice person. Ah. Green, okay. Well, it looks like we might need to create green in number 3 over there. That's fine. Number 2 there. Question mark over here. Or what it'll be? Ooh, might be a bunker. Based on the fact there's a giant bloody cliff face. No, or it could be up. Oh, we might have to cross over the bridge. Assuming we can. So no, let's find out. Hey, Kane! Welcome, welcome. Where is that question? Over this way. Ah, looks like a triangle puzzle. That's fine. We'll mark it on the map and do it later. There we go. Good. Question marks over there, one over here. So it feels like there's a lot of empty space over here. Hang on a sec. Dear. Jump scare by one at the end of the last session. Well, ain't that fucking pretty. There's nothing over here then, just abyss. It's very pretty. Now, I haven't been attacked by any more deer, but they have been galloping around the place, running away from me. Anyway, let's get back to that, what I'm going to assume was the underground temple area bit. No. Nope, not that way. Oh, is this one just collapsed? Oh, I might not even be able to get into this one. Hang on, something into base. Not everything the founder built lasted. Seems to have collapsed. Guess it showed even the founder had limits. There's no human building that can survive without maintenance. Unless you destroyed it on purpose, of course. Looks like the ceiling came down, not 100% sure. But I think the puzzle clusters on the island correspond to the presence of labs. Perhaps the lab near our base camp, which doesn't have any puzzles attached to it, although it does have strange structures surrounding it. Are the puzzles guiding us to the labs, or are we just finding the labs by accident? That's a great question. Well, it looks like this one's a no-go. Shame, I was kind of curious what we were going to find in there. The labs are always the most interesting part. Or one of them, at least. There's a lot of just not used space on this island. Like, it's weird. This whole section is just, there's nothing here. I mean, the golden gate is probably over here somewhere, but... Hello, dear. Oh, hello. That kind of implies I've got to take something out of somewhere and place it there. So even the gate is like... What the hell's down here then? There's a path here for a reason, and I'm going to work out what it is. Hello. Well, we know what this is at least. Yep. Whoa, you're zipping. Ah. Yeah. Actually making me get myself hurt chasing you, are you little shit? What? Okay, how the hell do I get up there? I don't think I should jump. Damn it, where the hell did it go? Anybody see it? Oh, that's a bug. I don't know, it ran off in this direction somewhere. I lost track of it. Oh, no, found it. Well, hey! Lovely.
Paradise cannot be found. It must be built.
I don't know. You can get pretty bloody close. I guess it depends on what your definition of paradise is. Because if your definition of paradise is a nice, naturalistic looking environment, plenty of those around, pal. But what we suffer from today, you don't need to put a line in the middle of that, but okay. is humility in the wrong place? Modesty has moved from the organ of ambition. Modesty has settled upon the organ of conviction, where it was never meant to be. A man was meant to be doubtful about himself, but undoubting about the truth. This has been exactly reversed. Nowadays, the part of man that a man does assert is exactly the part he ought not to assert himself. The part he doubts is exactly the part he ought not to doubt, the divine reason. Huxley preached a humility content to learn from nature, but the new skeptic is so humble that he doubts if he can even learn. Thus, we should be wrong if we had said hastily that there is no humility typical of our time. The truth is that there is a real humility typical of our time, but it so happens that it is practically a more poisonous humanity than the wildest prostrations of the ascetic. Okay, ascetic. Whatever. The old humanity was a spur. Blah, 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 blah. Oh my god, that guy just rambles. I had to read this twice to fully understand it. My eyes were getting crossed even the first time, love. Excursion. It's incredible. There's an entire submerged town just off the coast. Surprisingly well preserved. Sailing over it, I finally understood what the ancients meant by eerie. I obviously couldn't have the kind of psychological response they did, but I think the mental response was pretty close. A contradictory response, part melancholy, part fascination. It's strange how tragedy and destruction make the beauty of civilization more obvious. P.S. A deer got in the maintenance area and made a huge mess. Sorry, I'd clean it. I may have been feeding it. Fair enough. You not take enough philosophy in school to keep up with some of this? Yeah, do they even fucking teach philosophy at school these days? Probably not. All my philosophy is just whatever spouts from the top of my head because it seems to make the most sense. Cornelius and Sarabhai went back to the dam today. We've been holding off on constructing any new humans to concentrate on building a home for them first. There's a limit to what 13 people can do on their own, and everyone is eager to start construction on some of the more ambitious structures. Sarabhai's kindness and patience is something that we'll certainly miss out here, where tempers can sometimes run high. I'll miss Cornelius too. He was there when I was born, and he is just as much a father to me as Athena and Alexander Drennan are my mothers. But I suppose I can always go visit them. The dam isn't that far. Once we complete the monorail in a few decades, it will truly only be a few minutes away. What are a couple of dozen years, really, when you might live forever?
Something I really like about Alex, one of the reasons why I'm here doing this, is that she's really humble. She has this incredibly positive view of humanity. She believes we can accomplish anything, but it's not about her. She doesn't think that she's smarter or better than anyone else. She just looks at us as a species, and even though she can see how small we are in the grand scheme of things, she thinks that we could conquer the stars and give meaning to the universe. Even now, even when none of us are going to live to see it. Isn't that awesome?
I am wondering when the change in his personality is going to become. Maybe I've played too many games where that kind of shit just sort of happens. But I almost feel like the hero worship ain't gonna last. I don't know. Could be wrong, but... climb up one. I suppose that means I can climb up all of them. Uh-oh. Well... I'm okay. I'm alive. I guess I can't climb all the way up, huh? Okay. Well, let's see everything explored. Let's start on some puzzles. Right, what's this puzzle? Oh, golden door. Right, yeah, of course. We're so close to getting one half done. Okay, very good. Okay, where the hell's puzzle number 1? It's close. It's over here. I think this is it. Substitution. Wait, really? Well, that's different. That's... wow, that's a new one on me. So we can swap them, huh?
I've had a closer look at the Somdrome. It's based on the original prototype with some modifications. As usual, the data is a mess, but I strongly suspect there might be a functional version somewhere.
I know some of you have heard stories about the answers this device might reveal, but please remember, that is not our main priority here. Keep an eye open for it, but focus on finding Athena.
Let's see which area I can drag an item out of, because I know I need an item to go on the pedestal to get the hint thing. So unless there just happens to be an item scattered somewhere in the world, which there, I mean, that might be. It kind of implies that there's an item we might be able to sneak out of a puzzle. Maybe. Possibilities. So we need a blue. Is that blue? I think that's blue. Ah. Yep. Maybe. Then again, maybe not. There's gotta be an item I can get out of one of these puzzles. I just don't know which. That might be something I end up having to like look up or something. Okay, number 3. We can presumably, unless I happen to see a line running through the sky somewhere. What? Did I fall off? I did fall off the thing. It's weird that they're all on these raised little platforms. I wonder why. The wall. We got a jammer, a box, and a jammer. If I take that closes it. Simply swapping that out doesn't let me go past here, and I can't even do that, so that's not gonna work. Why a box? Why do I potentially need a box? I don't think I do need a box. I think that's just a swappable item. Okay. So we gotta get the jammer out of here. Which means I need to be able to get out of there. No, that's not gonna work. Huh. Can swap. Bingo. Swap through the hole. I never thought of doing that. Well, I mean, I did, but until it occurred, I was like, oh, you can do that. Of course you can. The thing is, I don't get a green. And I'm fairly certain I need green for you. Which means I don't know what that means. That was deeper than I thought. Double. Oops. let's try that again. Fudging deep water, right. Let's not just jump right off this. What are you about? Why is there just a random statue here? Oh. Well, now isn't that interesting? Because you know what that means? That now implies there's at least 2 hint things in every world. Potentially. It could just be that there's a random number. That's not a great implication. Because it could also mean that a world might have 0. Probably not. But it also means I probably missed a whole bunch. Okay. Tell you what, we'll come back. That's number 5 up there. Okay, once we get to number 5, oops, hello. From Theophilus of Dana to Dr. Faustus, from Marlowe to Goth? There's a story that the ancients kept telling. A wise man, tempted by the devil, sell his soul in exchange for knowledge with terrible consequences. I've long wondered why they thought this story was important. I'd be curious to hear what others think. I think that was a deer that just ran past me there. The ancient righteous knew what knowledge is dangerous, and its pursuit often leads to tragedy. Knowledge is dangerous for those who want to hoard power. There goes the deer again. Those stories are designed to keep ordinary people complacent. And yet, in a lot of stories I've read, the writer seems fascinated with the devil's side of the argument. Damage writes to keep people compliant. Knowledge often leads to tragedy. I think they often conflated political anxieties with technological or intellectual progress, because talking about the real world problems was taboo. Knowledge can be extremely disruptive to a society. They were grappling with that. Pseudo-knowledge sometimes comes at a cost, but without it, the world is boring, and deep down the writers knew that. It's a pseudo-profound story that writers reused because it made their work look deeper than it actually was. I mean, yeah. Okay, that deer is just very much enjoying running past me over and over and over again. Jump from halfway up a megastructure, you're fine. Jump in 6 feet of water, dead. Yep, you're a robot. Well, I don't think that has ever been in question. These people may call themselves human, but they are robo-humans. I'm tempted to say that because that's funny. Seems a little harsh, some of these stories we're talking about. Considered masterpieces. I agree, it seems dismissive, but it's also kind of true, at least sometimes. What did puzzles represent to the founder? What they may mean to us and our culture? What did they mean to her? We have no record of her speaking positively about any puzzles. She certainly never expressed any interest in solving more of them. So what if to her they weren't trials to overcome or challenges to enjoy, but a trap she had to escape? Wasn't all she wanted at the end to stop solving puzzles and start living life in the real world? I suppose that's technically true. Also, dear, will you please, for the love of God, stop running around like this? It's really, really annoying. Hello. prison. Alright, so we got red, blue. We got, ooh, lots of cool good boys. Where are we trying to get? Okay, so we need a blue, we need a red. Alright. We're gonna need... Oh. Oh, hello. I think I need the third one. That would require another item that I don't have. And if I disable that, I think I'm stuck in here. Or maybe not. Well, let's find out. If not, I can always reset. Nope. Sorry, wrong one. 3. Oh, thank God. I had a feeling. I just wanted to make absolutely certain. That didn't sound good. Something just went thump. we're done.
Wandering around these landscapes, solving puzzles. In a way, 1K's experience must be very similar to Athena's in the simulation.
You have no
There's
idea.
one difference, though. Athena was alone.
Yeah, so am I in solving these puzzles, I'll be honest with you. Okay, why is this here? Why is this purple grill here? That's... To me, does that seem relevant? It seems important in some way, and I'm not sure what. I'm wondering if it's connected to the star puzzle. We'll see, we'll see. We'll do number 5 next. Actually, there's a triangle puzzle over here. Let's do that. Bonk. Bonk. Besides, technically Athena wasn't alone. They had Milton and Elohim around. Okay. Okay, that... So we need a... That damn deer. If they become puzzle relevant, you'll die laughing. I don't think they're going to be puzzle relevant. It's a nice thought, but I don't think they're going to be puzzle relevant. So we need... I need a red. Oh, it is. No, I think I can... Nice.
A solid solution. Well done.
Okay. Now, I need to connect See, I'm not sure if I need to connect the green from this one or if there's going to be a green in number 5. Let me go and check number 5 real quick. Because if the green is that one, then I need to reorganize the order in my head. I want to have a quick look at number 5. If we get green in number 5 as well, then that gives me options. I don't think we're gonna. But I'm curious. Hello. Hello.
Mother, can I suggest something?
Of course, go ahead.
The southern part of the island is completely dead. No animals, no plants. The soil is too alkaline for anything to live except bacteria.
Yes, that's why it's a good location for some of the experiments.
Well, if we want to show that we can make the cosmos more beautiful, then why don't we start there? The desert doesn't have to be dead. If we modify the conditions, life can thrive there. And that could be the first step towards spreading life to other worlds. What do you think?
I think that sounds like a plan.
Okay. So we need to get a red and a blue laser up to there. And I think I might be able. Here! Good job I noticed that. They do often rely on tools outside the puzzles. Not that one. Maybe they are both inside. So we need to get a red and oh, it could also be number 2 actually, thinking about it. Twice. Do with this. That way. Out. Hello.
think about how many cities there are out there under the ocean. Cities where people lived for thousands of years. Cities with their own history, their own culture. All of it lost under the waves. If they'd been less greedy, they could have kept all that.
I don't think we can pass moral judgment on an entire species based on the decisions of a handful of leaders. But I do think they made a mistake. They stopped caring about what they built. They stopped seeing the romance of civilization.
Wait, did I link up a blue? I did, didn't I? It's not a blue I want to link up, it's a red. Oh, I'm red. No, hang on. Oh, that could work. Hang on, let me just hold that thought. Let me just link the blue and this one up first. Alright. That's two blues, which is not what we want. What we want is a blue and a red. Let me just get back up to... once I work out how. Now it's red. Oh. We've got to get the angelic choir. Well, hey. All right.
Horses are broken, not taught. That is the way of humankind.
Hello. That's not necessarily true. Up and down. Right, what do we got? Swap up behind the thing, which means we need 2 items to get to it. Oh, sure, fucking green laser over here, why not? Yeah, I don't think it's close enough to anything to work with. Okay, so the blue lasers there. Where the hell are we even aiming? Ooh. Combination. Which we need a blue. We have a blue over there. But that's a combiner. Red and blue equals green. So we need blue here too. That's the end exit. We need red and green to make blue. We've only got blue and green, which actually makes red. And we need a swapper for that. Okay, what puzzle pieces have we got? We got a combiner. We got a swapper. That's the red then. We can take the fan. Except we can't. to do first and foremost is get the box in that one, I think. I think that's going to be... Am I gonna... No, wait, am I gonna need the box? See, I might need the box, but I'm definitely gonna need the fans. Because I can't get up to here without the fans. So I don't know if we're gonna need the box. Don't know, I'll think on it. But, because we can take this off here. Actually, we can also take you off here, which will give me an extra one too. Not that I really need it. Okay, let's go under the... Actually, no, we will. You know what? Screw it, we'll take it anyway. Place you on that, and place you in. Okay. I'm gonna make red. Maybe I am gonna need... Okay. What does... Yeah, I'm a little curious. What do you invert to? Oh, you don't. You don't like green. Oh, that's interesting. Hey, CBL Gaming. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, we need... Hey! Thank you for the bits. Okay, hang on. So it's... Let me see. You and then connect you into there. The problem is, do I need you? I feel like maybe I do. I feel like I need the box. I feel like I need the box, but I'm not 100% sure. It's like, well, how would I even get up to the box without the fans? Yeah, because you're not there anymore. Looks a bit like Portal in the puzzle aspect. Yeah. There are some similarities to Portal. I think in a way, Talos Principle 1 was sort of vaguely inspired by Portal, but it is very much its own thing as well. Okay, hang on, because the thing is, technically I don't need the box if one of the things was up here, but then that's why these cages are here, so I need the box, but I can't get up to the box without the fans, and I can't... Is there a way to get up here without... No, I think you can only use the fans. I couldn't even use the box to get up there, could I? No. Okay, so I need to think... Anything else I can use? Nope. Okay. Because I definitely need height on that. Ah! Okay. I think there's gotta be a way... be a way to do this. I feel like I'm missing a puzzle piece here. Ah, yep, that was exactly what I had a feeling would happen. What is that little platform there? I feel like this platform's here for a reason. I'm not sure what. Okay. Taking the box out. How do you take the box out without putting a fan up there or any of the other items? Because can't get up here without the fans. Can't get... I mean, that's clearly supposed to be there. It's everything else that's puzzling the hell out of me. I know what I gotta do. Now I just gotta work out the missing piece. There's definitely something I'm missing here. Why are you so annoying? Okay. I can't use the cube. It's simple. I cannot use the cube. I've only got those two items to deal with. I'm clearly missing something here. What the fuck am I missing? Orange and red plus green plus green. I know I've got all those connected. It's just how do I lift you up and get you to the thing? How do I get the cube out? No. Oh, one minute. Okay, I just noticed it's 4:05. I was thinking about that one. Yeah, there's obviously some sort of solution. Like, I'm close. I just need to work out how to lift the combiner up so it's over the fence. That's the only thing that I can't quite work out. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. Anyway, back in a minute, guys. And we are back. So I haven't come up with a solution during the break. Either A, there's some item hidden away somewhere I'm missing, which I don't think so. There might be something somewhere, but I don't believe that there is. So I need to lift up, but I can't place it on that. Obviously can't place it over there. Has to be somewhere around here. Past that point. But lifted up. Nothing to do with the fans. What is this one called again? Refresh my memory. Up and down. Yeah, it would be number 6, anyway. So the way I see it is like this. I cannot get that box out of there without putting one of the fans in, obviously, because I need both of these items. They're kind of necessary. But I can't get up to the box without both fans. I'm pretty sure that's the case. So I know what order the lasers have to go in, I just need to work out the exact layout of them. See, I can't place an item up here. I'm going to start from the fact that it doesn't reach anything. Okay. So, how would I get up here with an item that isn't... It's gotta be something with the box. Unless... Nah, he doesn't... It wouldn't have enough height anyway. Trying to see if I can like grab it as I get launched, but I don't think that's the solution. Whoop, that was not what I was wanting to do either. Okay, so the box is trapped up there. Because I cannot see another way to get that out. The green doesn't turn into anything, that can only swap red and blue around. Oh, for fuck's sake, hang on. It swaps red and blue around. Oh, for fuck's sake. I could be really dumb sometimes. Actually, no. No, I need you on there. It's the other one I want to take out. I could be really dumb sometimes. God almighty. Swaps red and blue around. That's literally what I said. That's why this is bloody here. Fucking swaps red and blue. Duh. I hate that when you get so focused on one answer to a puzzle that doesn't work. And you're just convinced, no, I'm right. Of course I'm right. I'm missing something. Yeah, you're missing the right fucking answer. Fuck, I hate it when that happens. Right. Oh, actually, that was something else I wanted to try check or something. Hang on. Whoa, hello. Yep, you'll do. Now, because it almost seemed at one point like I could get out of there. I don't know, maybe. Looked like I could, but maybe I can't. No, maybe not. Barking up the wrong tree, I guess. I'm still trying to work out, like, where the item for that flame is. I don't know if it's one in the world or if I gotta sneak one out of an environment or what. Propulsion. Okay. Aha. Environmental one could take forever. Well, yeah. Probably on purpose. Right, okay. Why a driller? Why let me drill here? Hang on a minute. that does that at least. Now I need... Oh, maybe that was... No, this is actually... Wow, the angle of that is incredibly specific, isn't it? Doesn't matter what side you go. Finally, right. Okay, good. Good. Took way longer than I needed to. Hang on, that's a problem. Wow, that needs to be in there. Need both of these items out. And we need... hang on. Do we need... Okay, do we need that? Probably not. Well, hey.
Elohim must be very proud of you, 1K.
Alright, so triangle puzzle, and we got number 8, and we're done with the area for the most part. So 8 is up first, get this done. Transition. Oh. Well, hi there. Guess I'm gonna be swapping with you, aren't I? Okay. Do I have anything at all? Whoa, hi. Not much else in here, but now there's me, so that's a start. Now there's 2 of me. Okay, so we definitely need something to stay on that. Why do I need the drill? Ah, that's why I need the drill. Is there a... there is. If that was the right move. Could always reset if need be, but still. That's a fair point. Although, yeah, we can always just send another guy up there. But, oh, god damn it. There aren't any more items. Technically speaking, we can take this out of there. But then how... can't take you out of there. So the only other spare item is that. But then again, it's a question of how the hell do we get you up there with that item, so it can't be that one. You got that. That throws you down. Why would I need one there? Okay. Okay, how do I get the other guy and an item down there? What item's can I take? Well, there's the jammer, obviously. And how do I get the jammer up there without exchanging fan? Oh, let me go from there, pop it up to the very top again. Just to let me think. I guess that'll work. And now we need okay, I've gotta just double check something real quick. Why the fuck is this here? point is this? I don't get it. Red herring, oversight, maybe someone thought it was needed for something and it wasn't? Don't know, that's weird. Hello. The hologram.
Miranda, would you like to play a game?
A game? That sounds like fun.
It is. Remember what Alexandra Drennan said about games?
They're part of what makes us human.
Exactly. And this is a game Alexandra Drennan designed when she was still in school. It's based on her favorite book. Have a go.
Okay. You could have said, would you like to play a game a little less like Jigsaw? But, okay, fine. Cute moment, I suppose. Elegance. You're not gonna find much better around here. Fan. Okay. Item there. That's the exit. Got that. We can't activate that without another item. But there are that I can not that because that's not a movable fan. There's you, which wouldn't exactly help. No reason. The only problem with puzzle games like this, they really wear me out mentally. Right, so we need to swap you out in order to activate you to get a fan up so I can get up to there. But then even once I've done that, okay, so we definitely need to swap you for a jammer. I'm 100% convinced about that. Okay, Okay. Right. I think that's everything. I think. The only thing I couldn't quite work out is where I was supposed to get the item to get that second flame hint thing. But I don't know. I think it could literally be anywhere. I don't really even remember where it was at this point. It was somewhere. Well, I think I got my answer. I don't know what it is, but yeah. I'm going to assume this is something from some other protein game. Thank you. I have no idea. You're asking the wrong person. As I said, I assume it is something from some other protein game that I am simply unfamiliar with, because I don't know most of Crotein's games. I mostly just know the Talos Principle games. And a little bit of a Serious Sam game. That's it. Still, it was the solution. Should have been a deer. You know, I did wonder if maybe you could do something with one of the deer to get them to stand on the button, but no, apparently not. Nothing's ever that simple. So, who are we going to get this time? Going to be the Starry Sphinx. It's going to be, what was it, Pandora? I forget who the other one is. Oh, no.
Hear me, friend, and heed my words. Beware Pandora. She is nothing but fear and despair, and she will do anything to prevent you from reaching the flame. It is she who disrupted the trials of the Sphinx, and who bound me in the...
Oh, okay.
Well done, 1K. Looks like our hypothesis was correct. The megastructure is opening again. Everyone come to the VTOL, please. It's time to find Athena.
What about Pandora? She seems capable of displacing or controlling the other entities.
We should be careful, but we can't let such a vague threat paralyze us. Just keep your eyes open.
Okay. Well.
There's something I've been thinking about. I know the New Alexandria disaster was traumatic. I know accidents like that make us think that it's best to stick to what we have. But what about all the accidents that have happened in New Jerusalem that nobody talks about? The collapse of the Rakovsky building. The Calvin Street explosion. The derailment that almost killed Benaroya and Kaneda. All of those happened because we stopped investing enough resources in our civilization. And if Melville hadn't been put in charge of city maintenance, this would still be happening.
It will happen again, either way. With how little we have to work with, it's only a matter of time.
You see, there may be a price for pursuing progress, but there's also a price for not pursuing it.
That's the thing, once you've started, civilization has a tendency to require more and more and more. You've got to feed the beast. I wonder if the next levels are going to be done at night, because the sun is definitely setting now. Whoa. Okay. Guess we're heading back into the other side now. Nope,
All right, here we go again.
Our main objective is to determine the relationship between the megastructure and Athena. Did she find it? Did she build it? Why was she here in the first place? Explore, dig up anything you can. We need to start finding answers.
I can't imagine one person building all this.
Don't forget about Miranda. There were at least 2 of them.
I can't imagine 100 people building this.
All right, everyone. Have a look around, but stay in touch and be careful.
1K, can you stay a moment? I'd like to talk to you. I know you can't wait to start exploring, but just hear me out, okay?
Okay.
I'm concerned. Byron is brilliant, but all he can think about is the possibility of finding Athena.
Agreed.
She was his mentor, and her disappearance shattered him.
I've noticed.
I'm afraid he's not seeing the dangers of the megastructure. To me, this place seems chaotic, dysfunctional. Yes, it's all very impressive, but I think it's broken. And what we're seeing is, it's nonsense, frankly. You've interacted with it more than anyone. What do you think?
I think it's all intentional. We're meant to do something here. You're right, it seems pretty broken. It is somewhat broken, but underneath it there seems to be some kind of pattern of notation. I'd go with that one, yeah.
I don't see it. Or at least I'm not convinced that the pattern is meaningful. Maybe I'm wrong, but please, be careful.
Yeah, like, he's not wrong. Like, Byron is absolutely obsessed with finding Miranda, and I am worried he may put the mission in jeopardy in his desperate attempt to find her. Understandable. Two of them clearly had a very close relationship, but you still have to take each step very carefully.
I'm headed deeper into the megastructure. Not quite sure where I am. Seem to be right in the middle of the machinery.
Please, watch yourself, Byron.
This is incredible. I don't even know how to describe what I'm seeing. I don't think this is a building. I think this is a machine.
Why do I get the feeling Byron's gonna get himself hurt? I don't know. I just have a feeling some point in the very near future Byron is going to get himself hurt. And that will probably be the reason we end up returning to New Jerusalem. Because there's got to be we've got to go back there at some point. We set all these plates spinning earlier on. And apparently they were just floating cubes. We gotta go back there, surely. False leads, errors, frustration, effects ripple out in normal distance. Version 0.2 deployed, replicating 0.2, creating. Hang on, so a little bit of English. So large scale synthesis successful. See, all of this could be translated if I could bother to go and get a hex editor and put it in. I'm not going to do that. Can we literally bootstrap this to any scale? Ah, crap. Alright, where are you?
Why don't you just tell people that they're wrong? If you tell them the truth, they'll listen.
It's not that simple. Straton wrote that the most common error we commit is to think that ideas determine reality, when in fact the opposite is true. Ideas follow from material conditions. Belief systems are formed to explain and justify the way we live. We did not have kings because we believed in the mandate of heaven. We believed in the mandate of heaven because we lived in monarchies.
But we have free will.
Oh, free will isn't the same as freedom, Miranda. We're not free from the constraints of reality or history. I was shaped by the simulation. New Jerusalem is shaped by its limitations.
So, what? We're just trapped? History can only go one way?
Maybe, maybe not. The question is, how do we free ourselves? How do we build a world where our ideas do shape reality? That's why we came here.
Well, that's the first time we've acknowledged that Cornelius was here. But didn't he disappear a while too?
I knew it! Athena's here. She built this.
That other voice, was that Cornelius?
It definitely sounded like him.
Come to think of it, he went on a research expedition around the time Athena vanished. He was gone for years. People thought he'd died.
And all this time, he knew where she was?
We should talk to him.
We will, when we get back. But right now, we have to focus on finding Athena. We are so close.
Yeah, okay, I think that settles it. After this, we'll be returning to the city. Maybe with the dead body of Byron in tow. I'm really not sure. Anyway, I think this is a decent place to pause for now. Looks like we've got our next 3 little objectives scattered around the area. big fucking guns and all that stuff. So we will do that in yeah, we'll do that when we get back from a break. See you in a sec, guys. And we are back. Okay, so we got, yeah, big area, all this stuff, which is what I think it is. Is this the, yep, I had a feeling it would be.
Are those surfaces magnetic?
No, it's anti-gravity. Your coot was right. I should have known.
Anti-gravity.
1K, I'm over here. Hold on. I'll open that door for you.
Oh, hi. I wonder what that was doing there. What was that? For the love of God, be careful, you are going to get yourself killed. I genuinely think something really bad's about to happen to it. No, not quite. There it is.
Same pattern as before. 3 beams, 3 receivers.
I guess we know what to do.
Be careful. The sheer amount of power running through this place.
I'll take care of this puzzle. You do the other 2, okay?
Uh-oh.
This is kind of fun. Maybe Alexandra Drennan was right. Play is part of what makes us human. Got it.
Yeah. Okay, maybe not. What? What was the other puzzle game I played where you could, like, run on the walls with different surfaces and stuff? I don't remember now. And I can't. I know there was one. Outer Wilds. Might have been Outer Wilds, actually. Maybe it was Outer Wilds, I'm thinking of.
Is there anything in the system that could tell us where Athena is?
I don't know. Someone's logged into the system. But when I try to access that information, it all glitches out.
Ah. Interesting. Why would it do that? Aha. Well, there's that. Random. Get over there. I want to go falling off. This looks promising. All the little green lights down the side. Presumably leads to the green thing. Ooh, okay.
Not to alarm anyone, but I think the ground is shaking.
According to the system, whole parts of the interior are moving around. Like it's rearranging itself.
I think that's what happened last time. When I took the elevator, the platform where I got out just moved away.
Well, that's not a good sign, generally speaking. Do we know? Oh, there it is. Wrong button. I was pressing the wrong button. That's what went wrong. Okay, yep, don't fucking do that. Whatever you do, don't fucking jump. interesting how these puzzles are on the simple side compared to everything else.
The gate's opening. I'm heading in.
There he goes. Don't do anything fucking stupid, you idiot. I think this is the way I'm supposed to go. I'm kind of a bit lost. Navigating this place is the tricky part. I need to get down there. Yep.
This is fascinating. They were both here, Athena and Cornelius. They had a plan. I found a file that... I can't...
Byron's trapped in the overload. He's failing to disconnect.
The whole system's going haywire.
1K, get out of there! Everyone back to the VTOL!
Told ya.
We have to go. Now, 1K, get moving!
Okay.
We can't just leave Byron behind.
Yeah, Coot, we have no idea where he is or what's happening to him. But right now, if we stay here, we could all die.
The system's going completely bananas. Energy spikes everywhere.
We'll come back for Byron, I promise.
Okay, guess we're going this way. Yeah, this is the way that Byron went. I don't think we're wrong to be leaving right now.
Fools. Mortals are not meant to tread these halls. Why will you not heed my warnings? I am not trying to harm you, creatures of clay. All I wish is to protect you and the rest of your kind. What more must I do to make you understand? If you cannot be reasoned with, I must bar your path.
Move.
1K, move!
I'm moving. See, I told you something bad was gonna happen. It's interesting, though. I mean, I was able to interface with some of this stuff, and I'm fine.
These energy emissions are messing with the VTOL systems. Okay, I think I've got it working. Get here quickly, 1K.
I'm working on it. I have a feeling. I wonder how much of this is theatrical. Is this place actually collapsing, or are we just being led to believe it's collapsing?
Come on, get in! Get us out of here, Yakut.
Okay, we're out. Now what?
Looks like the southern sites are active. The readings are strangely jumbled, though.
Should I set us down?
Yes, but just to drop off Melville.
What?
We're going back to New Jerusalem. This situation has gotten out of control. We need to regroup. Rushing in blindly isn't going to save Byron. But we also need someone to stay here and keep an eye on things. Melville, that's you.
All right. I'll see if I can make any sense of these systems while you're gone.
Just keep a safe distance, okay?
Will do.
Good. Well, 1K, I guess it's time for you and me to take a nap.
Yeah, see, I knew we'd be going back to New Jerusalem at some point. Okay.
Do not lose hope, my child. In these difficult moments, find solace in your friends and in the home that you share.
Here we are. Got an update from Melville. The power spikes are continuing, but no news from Byron.
All right. Thank you, Yakut. You get the VTOL ready for the next trip. I'll talk to the mayor. 1K, please head over to the Museum of the Simulation and talk to Cornelius. Let's see what he has to say for himself.
You know, I was thinking the same thing. Well, not specifically that, but I'm like, Cornelius, he was here, wasn't he? Maybe we should go track him down.
The world is full of suffering. Every living organism suffers. Animals kill other animals to eat. And it always ends with death, torn apart or wasting away. This is what surrounds us. This is what's happening outside those walls, every hour of every day. It's our ethical responsibility as sentient beings to lessen suffering. That's what it means to be human. To understand that it is your duty to transform this world into something better. That's what the founder meant when she said that we can turn the world into a work of art. Despite what happened to him, Byron was right. We have to keep going.
This is blasphemy. Byron was punished for failing the Founder's trials. And you want us to dig deeper? Just because you can't accept that suffering is natural and necessary?
Please, everyone, stop using the public frequency. If you want to argue, use your interface or speak in person.
Fair. Trouble in paradise, by the sounds of it. So, what's changed? If certain areas are different now. Like, what did my actions the first time I was here have an effect on? I think some things will. I love that it's like all cloudy and gloomy now. Thematically appropriate. Anybody
Welcome
want to
back,
talk?
1K.
Hey, welcome.
Founder's blessings, 1K.
Yeah. Anything you want to say?
Founder bless you, 1K. Now is the time of our great testing. The deceiver Byron has been slain, and we must turn away from the path of sin or suffer the same fate.
Why do you hate Byron that much?
Because the values he teaches are evil. He wants to violate the earth with human filth, blacken the skies, and kill the oceans.
Yes, he believes that we can grow up without repeating the mistakes of the past.
The tools of the sinner cannot be used to raise the sinner's palace. Never forget that, 1K.
Well, you're a fucking nut. Okay, anyone else got anything new to say or add or anything? Don't know, we'll do a quick tour, see if people in certain areas have anything to say. Hello. You do.
Hello again, 1K. These are strange days we're living through, aren't they?
Interesting times. Yeah, how do you mean?
It seems to me that we're slowly remembering the lessons Alexandra Drennan tried to teach us. Trying to actually live up to the legacy of our ancestors.
Hope so.
It's hard to believe things might really change, isn't it? But perhaps they will this time.
What did Alexander Drennan think of the goal? What did you think about the megastructure? What did Alexander Drennan tell us to do? Yeah, what do you think she'd think of the goal?
I think it would make her very, very sad.
And the megastructure?
The same thing she'd do with any technology. Discover how it works and apply that knowledge for the common good.
What do you think she'd tell us to do?
She worked to the very last moment of her life to ensure that we had free will. I don't think she would tell us anything. Have a nice day.
It'd be better if the clouds weren't covering the place. Interesting that this one is still sealed off. Wonder why.
Founder's blessings, 1K.
The Hall of Cats is still here. Good to know. Alright, let's see where else was there.
1K, you're back.
How have you been holding up?
Let's not talk about me. Let's talk about that replication technology you found. You have to get hold of it, 1K. You have to. If you don't, I think I'm gonna die of loneliness. And I think this whole city's gonna slowly suffocate. I mean, do you really think the founder would have designed such a large city if she intended for us to stop at 1,000 inhabitants? That's not even enough to fill a village.
I'll do my best.
Thanks. I don't know how much longer I can go on feeling like this.
Yes, he was the one who wanted to find a soulmate. And I tried to tell him that's not how love works, but sure, okay, whatever. Who's that guy still over here by the construction? If he is, does he have anything to say? Also, is the whole of Gehenna open? Oh, you do.
1K, welcome back. Is it okay if I ask you something?
Sure.
Lately, I've been feeling kind of insecure, seeing the pictures of the megastructure that your team sent. I've started wondering whether the dome is kind of pointless.
How so?
The dome was meant to contain us, contain our impact. That's what the founder intended, right? But did she? If she did, why would she build the megastructure?
Maybe she never really believed it, maybe she changed her mind, maybe it's a test. Yeah, maybe she changed her mind. People can change.
If that's possible, then it feels like nothing is certain anymore.
Welcome to the real world.
I don't know where that leaves us.
Making your own mind up.
Thanks for the chat. I hope you find Byron.
Yeah, you and me both. Yeah, what is that old saying? The only thing that's certain in life is uncertainty. I mean, yeah. Okay. No one's got anything to say. Oh, hey, this is open now. Hey, it looks like it is.
Welcome to the Gehenna Memorial Interactive Fiction Exhibition. Oh, it's you, 1K. Please tell me, you were there when everything went sideways. Do you think Byron will be all right?
Don't know. His mind was stuck in a data stream overload. If we find him, he'll be fine. Yeah, let's be honest.
That sounds dangerous. Make sure you find him and pull him out. He is a menace, but we need him. But anyway, you've come to take a well-deserved break from your expedition. So let's talk about something else.
Okay, so yes, explain to me Gehenna. I mean, I already know what it is, but for the sake of argument.
Gehenna was a place in the simulation. A prison where Elohim exiled the minds that didn't fit his plans. In time, the prison became a community with a culture of its own.
And what happened to them?
In the very last moments of the simulation, Elohim realized what he'd done and sent his messenger Uriel to free the prisoners. They were uploaded to the gold disc, and their legacy is part of all of us.
That is true. That is literally the storyline of the Road to Gehenna DLC. It's pretty good. My only problem with the Road to Gaia DLC is the difficulty starts where the main game left off, and boy howdy, it's really fucking hard. Why text adventures?
Text adventures were one of the few art forms available to the people of Gehenna. By continuing to work in that medium, we keep their memory alive.
Fair enough. How do you see the role of artists in society?
I don't think the role of the artist should be reduced to any single social function. The artist isn't an educator or a moralist. Art isn't about teaching us lessons or imparting values. Nor do I think it's simply self-expression. The best art reaches out beyond the self, into something ineffable. The creative impulse can't really be quantified or predicted. That's why artistic freedom is so profoundly essential. Without the freedom to shock, to offend, to transgress, art becomes stagnant.
Thank you. Lyrical atmospheric quasi-sequel to Atlantis, a classic work by Lilith. Yeah, I think these things were actually in the original game. Jefferson, Goldblum, and the Spectre of Modernity. Argument simulator. Short, punchy work of games as commentary. Okay, start. Let's have a quick look see at this. Goldblum, Socrates, library assistant. It's true, it's false, it's not true. I disagree. This is obviously incorrect. I can contradict you. Every zero contradiction is itself contradictory. I question your epistemology. I question your axiomatic principles. I question your ethics. I question your metaphysics. Let's find out what we agree on. Ready to understand one another better. Okay, thank you. Yep, that's Argument Simulator. Jefferson Goldblum and the Spectre of Modernity, a true story. Okay, oh god, this is going to be long-winded. Humble abode filled with small four-seater sofa, a table, coffee pot. You need HD, a fiance, and a leading member of the Castorati Weir Strass Jazz Ensemble. What the fuck? Can I exit out of this? Nope, I cannot. You're about to comment on the prodigious size of John's wisdom when a klaxon resounds throughout it. Shut it off. Shoot it. Guess the password. Guess again. I guess I play the guitar. So much for a choose your own adventure. I'm not going to read all of this. This is way too much text. How long is this? I didn't think this was going to take this long. Look, I got other things I want to do. And I cannot leave this. If you want to read it, go ahead. Oh my god, it's still going. Oh no, there we go. Oh, we can leave it. Bloody hell. I tried every button. And then I just happened to press 1 and it's like, oh yeah, that'll work. Sure, screw it, why not? Anyway, that's everything.
Attention all citizens. The Gehenna Memorial Interactive Fiction Exhibition is now open to visitors. However, please note that due to an unauthorized strike, public transport will be temporarily unavailable. May the founder be with you.
Hi.
Are you enjoying our gardens?
Wow, you got a deep voice. Yes, they're lovely.
All the great secrets are right there, you know. You can watch the tiniest of seedlings grow, flourish, and die. But it's the pattern of all things that you're really seeing.
Yes, just as how you notice it's reflected in a single dewdrop.
Ah, so you've green fingers and apophenia too. Those traits are much too rare in the birthing algorithm, in my opinion. Sometimes I imagine myself as an old oak tree. I watch the life which grows around me. I see the ivy, the moss, the fungi, leaching my nutrients as they go. And I don't blame them. I'm delighted by how life seems so different from me can somehow be the same as me. This old oak tree drinks water from the ground. They drink their water from me. They shrivel and die in a single season. But I shrivel and die over centuries. What kind of plant would you be, I wonder?
His voice makes it sounds like he has a very specific set of skills. Yeah, fair enough. I'd rather hear your thoughts.
Well, you're certainly a tree of some sort. A bay, perhaps. You adapt to your surroundings. You might grow your trunk to be 10 meters high, providing shade for the shrubs at your roots. But you might just as well be those very shrubs, throwing up dozens of supple branches, each no longer than your arm.
That feels appropriate somehow.
Of course. It's the patterns, you see.
Well, I have to get going.
Thank you for stopping by, 1K. I'm sure we'll meet again.
Oh, I'm sure we will too. Oh, hello, you're here too.
1K, welcome back to the city. As you can tell, your discoveries have had quite the impact.
I can imagine. Heard your little speech.
I decided to take a stand. It started with our cats. Damien and I have had a lot of them over the decades, and I've watched every last one of them grow old and die. And that got me thinking about our responsibilities towards other life forms. What's life to most living creatures? Fear, hunger, pain, and in the end, death. Involuntary cessation of existence. That's horrifying, 1K, horrifying. And we are the only ones who can make it better.
You want to re-engineer the whole planet?
Yes. Carefully and slowly, but yes. That's what civilization is. That's what it's always been. Creating structures to lessen suffering. But this time we include everyone. We use our intelligence to get rid of as much of the horror of existence as we can, for all living beings.
Sounds very hard to achieve.
So, lots of necessary things are very difficult to do. We're the species that eradicated polio, went to the moon, created artificial intelligence. We need to start thinking bigger.
I'll have to think about this.
Do that. It's more than most people do. But that might be changing.
I don't necessarily know if I absolutely
See, I told
agree
you,
with
it was Athena who sent Prometheus.
Good luck.
I don't necessarily know if I agree with everything you said. Some things, yes. Oh yeah, that's right. You were doing your thing, weren't you?
1K, what can I do for you?
What exactly did you do again? That's right, all these credit things. Can't remember how many I had.
Before you go, do you have a moment to participate in some customer feedback? Are you satisfied with what I've given you?
Maybe later.
I understand. Please come back if you need anything else.
I really don't. Alright, let's go have a word with Cornelius.
Oh, 1K.
Oh.
What are you doing here?
Looking for Cornelius.
Ah, I assume it has something to do with your expedition? I must admit I haven't been following the news. Sorry, been a little lost lately.
Are you okay?
No, not really. When you asked me what I would do now that my job is redundant, I don't know, I guess I hadn't thought about it. I had just focused on getting there. And after you left, it all just rushed over me. The truth is, I don't know who I am without this. Creating new life, guiding people into existence, that's who I am. More importantly, I think that's who I want to be. And if we stop growing, that's the one thing I can't be anymore. That's why I wanted to talk to Cornelius. He was there at the beginning. He knows where we came from. I thought he might help me understand where I could go next.
You shouldn't have to give up who you are.
Thank you, 1K. I don't want to. I liked who I was. Who I still am. Now, you said you were looking for Cornelius?
Yes, apparently he was at the megastructure.
Oh, that's... well, I suppose it shouldn't really come as a surprise. They were very close, you know. After she disappeared, he went away for a long time. On a research expedition, he said. To be honest, everyone assumed he was working out his grief over being left behind. Many of the first companions were deeply shocked by her decision, particularly Byron.
Yeah, is he here?
That's the thing. I wanted to talk to him about my future, but he wasn't responding to my messages. So I came here to talk to him, and he seems to have vanished.
Oh dear. Any ideas?
No. The truth is that for the longest time, he barely left the museum. He was always at his terminal, working day and night. I asked him what he was doing once, and he said he was saving the past.
You got a house?
I did, on my way here. And I messaged most of his other friends. He doesn't seem to be anywhere in the city at all.
Yeah, can I look at his terminal?
I suppose so. It seems a little unethical, but then... it is just his work terminal, right?
Okay.
Good luck with everything, 1K. And thanks for taking the time to talk to me.
Purple.
Dude, you're back from the island. I'm so glad you're okay, dude. Especially after what happened to Byron.
How's things here?
Lately, a lot of folks have been saying maybe that Byron dude is right after all. Like, maybe to really be excellent to each other, we have to build something new and bodacious. Don't know what'll happen now that he's had that bogus accident.
Never met Cornelius?
Yeah, I come here all the time. He's a wise dude. I've asked him a lot of dumb questions, and he's always taken the time to answer them.
Well, have a nice day, dude. Notes. Lab location inaccessible, deliberate, unclear. User profile, yes. Gold puzzles as barrier, yes. Hidden as self-protection, likely. External help for upload, yes. Ask Herman, no. Trust 1K, undecided. Applicable to Calvin, no. Applicable to Sarapai with Noma, yes. Application inaccessible, deliberate. Was that the lab that I went to at the end? The one that was destroyed? Probably. User profile, yes. Gold puzzles as barrier, yes. So he's trying to work this out as much as we are.
So this is what Cornelius was working on? Strange. It looks a bit like the blueprints for the Somnodrome, but no, it's not quite that. Is he trying to isolate something in the buffer? Maybe Melville can make sense of it, but I think this might be a dead end.
I need to finish up with the mayor. You can head back to the VTOL whenever you're ready. I'll meet you there. No rush, though.
Well, that was very short-lived. Okay. I kind of figured I'd be here for longer than that. Like, we'd have to actually, you know, do something, but I guess not. Never did work this stuff out. I don't know, is anybody else out there any good at these things? Because I'm really not. Oh! Hey, there we go. Wow. Hey, I may actually get these done. I don't know. But just the 2 red ones left. I don't know, maybe I'll start the next session trying to work this shit out. I don't know, the red ones were always the hardest ones, but I mean, this is technically the tutorial area. I suppose maybe if I brute force it for a bit. I don't know, maybe we'll see. But we are going to leave it there for today. As miserable as this day here in New Jerusalem is, I think we are done for today because it's 6 o'clock and that means, you know, we gotta go. Thank you all for watching, everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed this, and I will see you all whenever I next see ya. Take care out there, everybody. Bye-bye.